Okay, what up, you guys? I'm about to install a 300 amp BMS 72 volt for one of my homeboys in the neighborhood. This is his battery, 60 amp hour, 72 volt battery. I removed this piece of shit because it stopped working. So he came to me for help. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's 120 amp continuous. This is the same 120 amp continuous, but can reach up to 300. I don't recommend pushing 300, but this should suffice. So you all stay tuned. It's 21/700s, or you can say 2170. 21 millimeters wide, and well, wide I should say, and then 70 millimeters long. So much more higher capacity and quality than the 18650s, you know. But all right, you guys, I'm out. Okay, so here I am. I'm about to go through the process of how I replace one BMS to the next to make it easy. Still time consuming, but you know, this is how I do it. So pretty efficient. So the part that's going to be being replaced, which is like this dongle or whatever you call it, which is this is a 20S. So it's 20 of these wires plus the negative and the red positive, whatever. Anyways, it's about 21 wires for a 20S. So I always tape them up just in case I can prevent from any type of like shortage and nothing like that. So I tape them up, pull the next one out, okay, to get it ready. And then I take the next cell. So right now, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm on cell 6. So I cut that wire, right? Then I expose the wire. Right? Twist that up so it won't get all frayed and stuff. Then I grab a heat shrink, put that on this side or on the other side, doesn't matter. Then I go ahead and put them together. I have to do this the same way as I did before, so this has to be over that way. And I put them together like so, nice and tight. Of course, when you're doing stuff on video, it doesn't come out the same. Kind of makes you out as a liar. This usually happens quicker. Okay, so once I got that together, I don't need it because it's such a thin wire, but I always use it anyway. Always put some flux. Get everything ready. And I grab soldering iron. Only got it on 564. Let me clean it up. Put a little on there, just a little bit. Now go back. To the wire. Let me fix this camera. And then go ahead and solder it. When you use flux, it just happens so much easier. And then I take the heat shrink. Put that in the right spot. Double check it. Then I take my lighter. Boom. And that's it. That's how I do it. Okay. So there we go. Let me try to get this in focus. Okay, so I got those wires connected. Go ahead and plug them up, and then I gotta do the output wires and stuff like that too. So, but this is what I got so far. Okay, so now I have to work on getting all these wires cut down and soldered together. I gotta add 1, 2, 3, 4. So I gotta add all of these together. These 4 wires to these 4 wires for the negative input, basically, when you're charging, and output. And this is just to connect where it's coming direct from the negative of the battery and going to the BMS and through it, boom, out like that. So I have to solder all these together, get them cut down a little bit more, and solder these to there. So actually I don't have to cut them down anymore, but I'm gonna just go ahead and get them together. But stay tuned. All right, everybody, I'm pretty much done with this battery pack. So it's a 45 amp hour. I think I had set 60 earlier. But anyways, I'm gonna be working on this in another 2 weeks or so. Right now, this is what he's gonna use. He's gonna have to tweak down his controller because these are XT60s. You shouldn't be putting more than 60 amps of these. Maybe a little more for 5 to 10 seconds, but this is not sufficient at all. It's BMS is continuous 120, so you should have at least 120. But I recommend 175 or even greater than that. So let me see my bike, the Bat bike. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get to it. You all know what this is, so my connectors. Let me turn this light on. This connector right here, that's 175, but I've been drawing about 185 with this bike. So, anyways, you know, that Sabaton controller, when it's 150 amp controller, really it's like a 200 amp controller tweaked down. So I know that's where I can hit 185 and I don't have heating issues and nothing like that. Anyways, I'm going to be changing these wires out to 8 gauge. These are 12 gauge. I'm going to put two 8 gauge wires for the negative and for the positive. The charge port can stay the same. That's not going to be an issue. But yeah, these need to be changed out. So he's gonna have to rock. He's gonna have to baby that bike, and have to, you know, driving Miss Daisy the bike until everything is sufficient. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna have catastrophic issue. You don't want a battery with this kind of power shorting out. You're gonna have a new bike you're gonna have to buy, or a house, or maybe even lose life. So gotta be careful. So. And that's my disclaimer, man. You gotta have the right stuff on there, but if this is how you want it, hey, so be it. All right, you guys. Anybody need some help? Let me know. Batman of Inglewood, signing out.